You gonna pay for what you did. These are the words of a black woman in Milwaukee who is speaking to her, I guess you would call him, used to be baby daddy. Um, Everything is his fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. It's never anything that they do that causes any issues. But we are about to take a look at a story from a woman in Milwaukee who has taken to the internet to tell the story of how her, at the time, baby daddy induced a miscarriage using primrose oil. So let's see, y'all, because she definitely couldn't have done anything wrong in this situation. You know, we never do. But let's take a look. Shout out the on site because this is where the information resides. Milwaukee woman accuses a man of causing her to have a miscarriage by using primrose oil on his genitals during sex. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So let's let's read what she wrote. Her name Quetta. First, damn. You know what? Before I even get into the, I keep telling y'all to watch what you name these babies. Your name sets the trajectory for the rest of your life. We got a broad named Quetta in Milwaukee posting on Facebook about her baby daddy at the time, um, causing her to have a miscarriage by using primrose oil on his genitals. Well, first of all, um, your name Quetta and you're in Milwaukee. You becoming a baby mama should have been the last thing on your mind. Your name Quetta and you're in Milwaukee. Now I only been in Milwaukee a handful of times in my lifetime, but I've been there long enough to know there's really black people don't run things in Milwaukee. So your name Quetta and you're in Milwaukee, you really should have been devoting your time into trying to better yourself and maybe get the hell up out of Milwaukee. Maybe, just a thought. But let's get back to Quetta and her foolishness, y'all. All right, so Quetta starts out. So normally she got the F in school. Starting out the sentence was so. So I don't normally put my business on Facebook. That's a lie, because you're doing it now. I normally don't put my business on Facebook, but fuck it, here it goes. I just recently lost the love of my life after losing him. I felt so sad and depressed, so looking for comfort and trying to keep my mind off things. I had a one night stand with the person I lost my virginity to in high school. I'm still waiting for a period, y'all. That's why I'm still reading. Where was that? Virginity to in high school. I didn't think nothing of it because he was someone that I already knew. All of that, and we just got to the first period of the sentence. All of that. Again, Quetta, you should have been devoting time to something else besides getting knocked up. Like, for real, for real. So, what was that? Oh, yeah, first period. Not a stranger. Right after that, I found out I was pregnant. And even though he was never the person I imagined having a family with, I was excited because I feel like God gave me another reason to smile, another reason to keep going. When I first told him I was pregnant, period. Yo, this is screaming F. This is screaming an F in English. F. I hate. I'm not one for bad spelling, bad punctuation, bad grammar, non-existent, non-existent. It's not cohesive. It doesn't make any damn sense. Um, I prefer conjugation and things of that nature. I need it to make sense. Let us continue. Where was I? Pregnant. Okay. He told me he didn't want the baby, but I didn't care. That's a shocker. I wanted, I wanted my baby for me, rather he was going to be there or not. And I told him that he kept sweating me and calling me for weeks. So October 30th, he convinced me to let him come over, saying that he changed his mind, that he wanted to be a part of the baby's life, and we ended up having sex. Started bleed. Ended up having sex. Started bleeding real heavily. Kind of find out that oil was something called primrose oil and caused me to have a miscarriage. This has been the most traumatizing experience, on top of losing the love of my life, that I've ever been through. And then she named dude. I'm gonna leave that part out. What she said, you gonna pay for what you've done. You should pay for a damn English tutor and cut this out. This is foolishness. Total and complete foolishness. So let us go back. You are real comfortable with putting your business on Facebook. We determined that. I just recently lost the love of my life. After losing him, I felt so sad and depressed. So looking for comfort and trying to keep my mind off things, I had a one night stand with the person I lost my virginity to in high school. Girl, you gonna cut all of the foolishness and the bullshit, okay? Now, we need to look at, one, what was your part in the breakdown of the relationship, because you started out with, I lost the love of my life. Usually people do what they need to do to hold on to the person that they consider the love of their life. I'm just, that's usually what it is. And why black women, why do we always consider comfort and security and peace of mind with jumping up and down on somebody's dick? Why? That is the root of all of y'all's confusion and depravity, and just, it's the root of your problems. So please stop confusing security and comfort and feelings of what you consider to be love to be synonymous with jumping up and down somebody's dick, because that's not it. Because as you can see, Quetta, you jumping up and down on this man's dick got you in all kinds of trouble. So you talking about you trying to feel better and console yourself about losing the love of your life, baby girl. If you had any chance of getting his ass back, this done killed it. It's dead. Stomp it. It's stomped out. Like, you could have been using the same time you was over here jumping up and down on old boy to be trying to sit down and really do some self-evaluation and assess whether or not you can try to facilitate the repair of the relationship and some reconciliation. But no, first thing he was, I got to get some dick. I can't be in here by myself. I got to go get it. So let me scroll back through the Rolodex. But you know what, Quetta? The fact that it didn't take you long to contact this dude and get some leads me down the road that you probably was already in contact with him, which might be why your damn relationship burned out in the first place. But that might be what's going on. That might be it. That might be the problem. Yeah. That might be it. Now that I sit here and think about it, that might be it. Okay, Quetta. So where are we? You done lost your man. You decided that the move to make was to dig up somebody from high school way back that you jumped up and down on for a little while, and see if, you know what I'm saying, y'all could, you know what I'm saying, you he could break you off a little taste. Child, if this ain't some damn, what's that, the Roots and Music Soul Child, coming to break you off. That's my jam, coming to break you off. Yes. So he could came and broke her all the way off. And now he's up here pregnant. Let's go back, because Quetta, baby girl, this is a high ass mess. All right, so what Quetta say? Y'all, this is just some ghetto nigga shit. I'm sorry, but that's what this is. YouTube. I'm a black woman. Shout out to Messy Michonne. But this I don't conduct myself in these types of manners. I don't do this. Okay, so what we at? Quetta lost a man. Decided she needs some comfort, so she what I'm saying reached back to this dude she was went to high school with, lost her virginity too. Why y'all didn't make it? That's another question. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I didn't think nothing of it because he was someone that I already knew. Baby girl, whether you knew him or not, that wasn't the move to make if you supposed to be, what I'm saying, if you just coming off dick. Going to get y'all better stop listening to that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? The best way to get over somebody is to get up under somebody else. That shit will get you messed up. If this right here don't do it for you, this you will get messed up if you live through it, because these people will take your ass out if you causing any kind of disruption in their life when you were supposed to be, what I'm saying, on the sneaky link list. You trying to go from sneaky link list to baby mama. No, he wasn't having it. So he pulled out, what I'm saying, he pulled out some tricks from the Drake bag. I mean, hell. He taking advantage of the internet. Let's put it like that. He taking advantage of what we call research. He done figured out how to get you. Okay, so where was that? Yeah, I didn't think nothing of it because he wasn't a stranger. Well, I mean, if you hadn't been, let me get back to y'all. Ladies, if I don't care if you knew them if you 45 years old, I'm just gonna use my age for example. You're 45 years old and you reach back to somebody you was in high school with, that's the better part of 20 years. That's not the same person you knew 20 years ago. It's not. So let's stop. That was some bullshit you told yourself to try to make the fact that you was laying up with this man you knew you had no business laying up with feel better. And then on top of all of this, you laid up with no protection. This on you, baby girl. This is all you. We no. So far, this is all. Yo, it's 100% on you. This is 100% on you. There's no reason. There was no reason. I'm just saying, like I've been through some breakups in my day. I'm gonna be for real. But at no point was I sitting around feeling bad about the dude that I ain't with no more. And the first day comes to my mind, oh, let me go back and see what such and such talking about. That was good about 20 years, you know what I'm saying? About 10 years back, yeah, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was scratching that itch. Let me see what he's doing. Not never. Not never. So you already got you already had some disconnect and some issues going on right there. Already. And that's what you need to be looking at. So instead of you trying to be, you know what I'm saying, you done wrote all of this still in your quest to be a victim, you go ahead and take all of the responsibility for what you did. Because not only did you make bad, we at bad decision number 2. We ain't even finished yet. So let's keep going because child Quetta doing too damn much for my taste. Okay, so where was it? Even though he was never the person I imagined having a family with, I was excited. You wasn't having no family? You don't have no family? You was gonna be a baby mama, but y'all was not gonna be a family. See, we need women. Please stop with this bullshit trope of we got a baby, we family. Bullshit. Let me say it again so y'all can hear what I'm saying. Having a baby with a dude does not make y'all family. Cause y'all out here having babies by the same dudes. So if you baby mama number 4, how the hell y'all got a family? He got 3 other ones. If we going by y'all goofy ass logic, he already got 3 families. Then how many families can you have, bro? Cut it out. So he wasn't the dude you wanted to have no family with, but you had unprotected sex at your request. But he wasn't somebody you would have ever thought about having a baby with. But yeah, here you are pregnant, telling you gonna keep the baby because God don't operate in this nonsense. Did we discuss this morning on take heed? Did y'all take heed to the message this morning? Shout out, by the way. Y'all don't take heed to it because we talked about God don't support foolishness. God went nowhere in this foolishness. Nowhere. This was you. Y'all better quit playing because the devil will use your ass and him and yo. You'll be having the time of your life while he using you. Stop playing. So that shit I threw God in this mess. Talk about God. God gave me what he said. She said, "I feel." Stop feeling. This is how y'all get in fucking trouble. Feeling. I feel like God gave me another reason to smile. Well, hell, if you was broke up about your man, you didn't have no damn reason to smile. So what is this another? But the fact that you got something that made you smile, so now that you're knocked up, now you're still smiling. And another reason to keep going. Girl, quit playing. Babies take way more than what they give. Please understand. Way more. Way more than what they giving. So no, this is bullshit. This is straight out of the victim 101. This is straight out of victim 101. This is textbook black womanhood victim bullshit. But let us continue. So keep going. When I first told him I was pregnant, he told me that he didn't want the baby. Ooh, that's a shocker, bitch. He don't know you. He don't know you, and you don't know him. So that makes sense to me. You ain't care. Of course not. Because this whole situation has been about you and what you want. You haven't given any thoughts to anybody else, which is probably why the first dude's gone. Because see, I feel in my shanana, I feel like being friendly with these Negroes and the social media all the time. I think that has something to do with why old boy checked out on me. But let me stop using good sense and logic. So she didn't care. I wanted my baby for me. That's obvious. Rather, shouldn't it be whether? Rather he was going to be there or not. And I told him that still no punctuation anywhere in this. So I'm gonna put something in for her because I got A's in English all through school, college, whole nine. A's. Where I told him that. Period. He kept sweating me and calling me for weeks. So that should be so on October 30th, he convinced me to let him come over, saying that he had changed his mind and that he wanted to be a part of the baby's life. Period. That's how that should go. We ended up having sex. How? Girl, you can't do nothing. You ain't got no twat control. None. You sitting up in here being in dispute about the parentage of your unborn child for I'm gonna give it a good month and a half at the most. You've been in dispute with this guy. He tell you he need to come over and to discuss this parentage of the child that I basically told him you're going to have, which is what y'all do. So I don't understand what all of this, you know what I'm saying? And he made me have this baby. He got me pregnant. He did this and he did all of that. No, because you could have gone with like the rest of them and got on the hoes. Y'all been on that 21 million times. Y'all real familiar with damn hoes. So I don't want to hear none of this. This is all on you. I'm still waiting for what he did wrong. Maybe we'll get there, but let's continue on. Okay, let me rewrite this tragic ass story. Where was I? Ended up having sex. Oh, she left out should have been a whole another piece here. I would assume at some point after the sex, I started bleeding really heavy. Should have been another period. Come to find out, fuck it. I'm just gonna read the way she wrote this. I started bleeding really heavy. Come to find out, because she put a capital C on the cum. That oil was something called primrose oil, and it caused me to have a miscarriage. At what point did he put the oil on in front of you? Did he was the dick already marinating in the oil? Like, I need to know how this working, because I use a lot of essential oils and different things around here where I be, and the majority of them have a smell, and it's usually not really good. So the oil was on. You got an aroma of the oil, but did you confuse it with your rotten twat? Like, how are you not like, okay, dude, what is this? I don't know about nobody else, but if I'm about to get there, it's full inspection. I need to see you naked. You won't see me naked, because I need to know what the hell going on. I'm not gonna get. We're not having no usher situations where people playing like they didn't know nothing and folks is, saying, dripping and carrying on. We're not doing all of that over here. I need to see what's popping. I'm looking for irritation. I'm looking for scratch marks. I'm looking for all of that. I'm looking at you. You can look at me. I ain't got a damn thing to hide. I got the records to prove it, because I got a good 25-year relationship with my GYN trust. So this again, still on you, baby girl. We ain't got the way he did wrong yet. We still ain't there. How did he get the oil on? Was he marinating in the oil before he got there? I'm just trying to understand, even if that's what he came there to do. Let me come back to y'all. Even if, I'm saying, that's where he came, well, I mean, clearly that's what he came there to do. The only way that would have been successful is you fucking him. If you had stayed on the topic at hand, which was your unborn child, and whether or not he was gonna be a father to said child, which you got by fucking him. We can't get away from the you keep fucking him in this story. We can't get away from it. You're in this situation because you fucked them. Now you're in the miscarriage situation because you fucked them. Common denominator is you fucking him. Cut it out. Damn, it ain't hard. I don't understand how y'all can't have a 5-second conversation without trying to figure out what that dick do. It's ridiculous. So, okay, you had a miscarriage. Now this has been the most traumatizing experience. Now it either has, she says, been the most traumatizing experience on top of losing the love of her life. Now, which is it? What they tied for the most traumatizing? You lost the love of your life, and then you lost your baby that by some dudes you really didn't want no baby by. Like, make some sense to me. Then in the midst of her trying to rope us into feeling sorry for her, she jumps back in hyena mode, starts threatening people. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do to him? What are we doing? You drag that man up. You decide to take your drawers off. That's another thing I don't understand. Like, what happened to seduction? What happened? This might need to be a Armor I-78 after dark, because I honestly understand like how y'all folks out here is getting it in. Because I mean, like, y'all take your own clothes off these days. That like, you took your drawers off. I don't participate in that. You decided that protection of any kind wasn't important. You then, after you jumped up and down on him, you then decided you didn't need any plan B. You didn't need to go see anybody. You didn't need to do anything. You just went on about your business. So then when you ran blue on the EPT, now it's God talking to me. Leave him out of this, please. Us who have reverence and respect for God are offended by you in these statements. I'm here to let you know we're offended. So again, y'all, this is another tale of how Black women make bad decisions and then turn around, take no accountability, and try to make all of the decisions they make somebody else's fault. Now, this chick, all of this was her fault. All the way back to, I'm sure, whatever caused her and the love of her life to break up. I'm sure that shit was her fault. But again, we never know because I know dude is done. I know he done. He fried chicken done with her ass. He put a piece of spaghetti to test the cake done with her. Okay, so women, black women especially, please, sex is not a cure all for what ails you. Honesty is a cure for what ails you. That's all I can say. Be honest about what's going on. Be honest about your part in it. Be honest about what you want to do about it, and be honest about whether or not you've done the work. And that's all I got, y'all. Cause, ooh, honey, this chick here, she got a whole mess going. But I hope bro okay. I'm just saying, like he went his Drake bag, and I low key can't do nothing but respect that. But until next time, bye.